Aloha family, Spencer-Mack here. It's been a while, long time. Been crazy few months, couple months. I'm sure how long it's been. Recently had more people reaching out to me, good friends from the community, just touching in to seeing what is going on and if I'm still alive. And it's felt really good for having some friends reach out, and I want to tune in with you guys. And just let you know I've been really busy. It's been amazing times, learning a lot, and unfortunately I just don't have enough time to keep the channel updated with all of the other things that I'm juggling at the same time. So I'm going to try to collectively express the multitude of things that I've learned and experimented with in the last couple of months, or however long it's been now. Sipping on some yerba mate. My friend just gave me, what are these things called again? It's a straw that has a filter on it. It's pretty cool. Really been digging the teas recently. Just the idea. Check this out. Here's my homeboy. Here's my friend, Dr. Nun Omin Raw. I printed out most of the manuscripts that I got from him. That is M4, Mind, Matter, Mathematics, and Mortality, I believe, is the order they're standing in. And gosh, I want to even title this video Amen for the Win, because I admit that I've had an ego over this thing for a while. I've been putting out lifestyle videos, nutrition. I've been studying and training for over a decade. It's almost 15 years now. And you know, I was formulating my own perfect life protocol based off of some of the healthiest people I know. And right before I was going to implement that, a few years ago, found out about this guy and decided to implement his thing because it was so well organized, so well structured, and soundly supported with science. And so funny enough, I felt like Amen gave me the answer when I was about to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was so close, and he just told me the answer. And so no matter how many times over these last couple years that I've fallen off, which has been many, I think you guys have witnessed some of them, I always come back to his protocol being so soundly secure. Surely I tweak it in minute ways around the edges, and certain ways I train and how I approach what I consume, but it's over time just gets closer and closer to what he's been doing. And yeah, so much respect and appreciation for his work. It is insane. Look, I'm not dead. Okay, I am skinny. I get that. I think that's the main thing I get from people. I'm pretty skinny. And I've kind of fallen off. I did fall off of the heavy weight training for a little while, and I picked up some elements that I believe are very necessary for me to gain and develop the mass. One of them being upping the leucine content of my drinks. I'm also really making sure I get the creatine and beta-alanine content up as well. So different levels, tiny, minute little tweaks. The acetyl-carnitine has been a big one for me as well. Just cognitive function, less hunger, better energy. So little pieces. There's a lot of little pieces. Everybody's like, how much protein do you eat? And that's only one aspect. There's so many little pieces, and they all help. Drinking the right teas, you know, sleeping properly, your meditation being number one. If you really just want to simplify the entire thing, what is the most important practice? Meditation. And don't turn it into something with some, you know, a mantra can help you get to meditation, but it's not meditation. You know, don't overcomplicate it with all these visuals and circulation of your breath and your energy and colors, and that's you still moving. Quiet the mind, silence. How long can you hold that space between the thoughts? What was that? What was in there? And how comfortable can we get with that space? That's number one. Because if the mind's not centered, you can't hold down a consistent practice. It takes extended periods of focus, if not a lifetime. So once I got my meditation back on track, I got back on track and just really on the next level, loving it, and a lot of that has come from just a lot of challenges in life, a lot of stress, struggle, trial, disease, pain. Man, so much happening, not just in my life, but the people around me, and a lot of challenges. And I am grateful to witness that the way that I responded, something just hit my roof, the way that I responded to those challenges was through fasting, through hunkering down, through getting deeper into the protocol. And I was lucky enough to direct the trials that I've been through into emphasis on the protocol. And I'm able to do it to an extent that I've never been able to do it before. And it's a way that it's closer to all men's practice. Namely, I train now closer to 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I eat between 10 and midnight and go to sleep between midnight and 1. And I've been able to maintain that for about a month now. And it's awesome. And a lot of it just was me really getting inspired, really realizing what it is that I have, the gifts that I have, and what I've received, and the potential there, and the necessity of really taking care of yourself. And it's not a choice. It's not an option. At least in my world, it is very clear to me that I don't have a choice. I'm either going all the way or I'm going to destroy myself. It's yes or no. And maybe that's my own personal story I'm creating in my mind, but I love it. It's extreme and it's very motivating because you're either all in to collecting yourself, evolving yourself, getting past these pains and trials, or you're just going to try to, numb it out and get through it with just enough, which isn't enough for me, because I know that when you do that, whenever you come out of that haze, it's even more painful. People say to me, Spencer, you're so disciplined. I'm more like, no, it just really fucking hurts if I don't. I don't have a choice. That's about where I'm at. And I've tried so many things to resolve the pain, the stress, the anxiety, the fear, and all of these things that we crave so much, the money, the relationship, the stable life, something we can count on that's going to be there, a bank account that's big enough to support us and our family. But that is ephemeral. That is temporary. And even that is not going to solve the thing. Even once you have that, you're still going to be like, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. And you'll keep searching for other means of fulfillment, which is good. You get higher and higher levels. But how far can you see? What is the ultimate? What is the ultimate security? And what I've experienced in myself is that when I am consistent on my practice every day, when I stay focused and determined with my meditation, my training, and my fasting, those being the 3 main pillars of the lifestyle, I feel secure. It doesn't matter if shit is falling down around me, missiles being launched. There's I don't know if you guys heard about that. A false alarm missile launch. We got floods. We got all sorts of insanity all happening at the same time. And shit can get crazy. Shit probably will get crazy, especially if you don't take care of yourself. You're guaranteed to create your own chaos. So, in order to prepare to be able to survive and even benefit from chaotic situations, we have to have our own stable security, our own ability to keep our focus and our center despite external circumstances. And that is the security that I think we all crave. That's the money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? You can depend on yourself. You know you can come through because you've done it day in, day out for years. And the more it builds, that's the more money's in the bank. And I find meditation to be the foundational practice for that. On top of that, I'd say fasting. But don't dilute it, right? Don't dilute the meditation. But these elements are all necessary. And they progress. There's more beyond that. There's more beyond the training. Then you got to have your service and your gift to the community, your livelihood. and to be able to feed and support your body and your family financially. But it all comes off of your ability to keep yourself together, to keep yourself in health, to keep your mind clear that you can act on the opportunities when they come up, so you can protect your loved ones in situations that go awry. So really, this is just another thank you video to Dr. Amin-Ra. Still blown away. Yeah, just loving the format that the form is taking. The more lean you get, the more clean you get, the deeper your sleep gets, the lighter you are. I know when I fall off and I'm out of it for a little bit in the past, when I wake up in the morning, my body hurts. The day is like, oh, I have to stand up through all of this weight that's on me. Like, it's not hard enough having to deal with all the shit that's going on, and you're in pain. And you know what? The pain in the body generates negative thoughts. You're more likely to have crappy thoughts if your neck is tweaked all day. So freeing up the body of inflammation through a number of practices and nutraceuticals, and lightening the load of the stress that you put on your body through limiting consumption, just really frees you up. It frees up the pain. You have more space in your mind, less energy is wasted, and you become a more powerful individual. And the more clear you are, the more concisely you can direct your actions and intentions, and the faster you can get the results you want. Most people don't even know what the results are they do want. You're not even looking far enough. And you're wasting time. You're going off into the left when, like, you're going to hit that and be like, wait, that wasn't it. You really want to go all the way. You know, how many little things you're going to have to hit before you realize that, and just pick the direct path. So you guys are the best. I appreciate all the friends who reached out. I've said this many times. I'd like to do more videos, and as you can see, I don't have a lot of time for them. I will just freestyle, record them at random when I have time, and please share your questions. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm working to do more on Instagram because it's quicker. I can just record things at the moment that I'm doing them. So hit me up on Instagram, Spencer.Mack, and we'll just keep it going, guys. Love all the insights that are shared. Next level progressions. Anybody who's really in this at a deep level, please connect with me. The more family and people that I know who are going through, who are really all in, it's awesome. The bigger the family gets of committed people, which are so rare. And it's nothing wrong with not wanting to do it. But it's important to have people who can see what you're seeing and support that kind of drive. Relationships are key. Communication's key. There's a lot of elements here, so let's stay connected and keep sharing, keep supporting each other. We're gonna kick some ass. Awesome. Lots of love, you guys. Big love and aloha, and until next time, peace.